Hello friends! Welcome to day 29 of Vlogmas. We're in the final stretch, friends. We're in the final stretch. I got 2 more days after this and that we hit the new year. Ooh. So for today's video, I just thought I would show you guys what I got for Christmas. It's nothing too exciting. Probably the most exciting thing I got a soda stream, because I like fizzy everything. And then I got an Instapot that's still at my parents' house that my sister is going to be driving home because we both live together. So those are things that I did not bring into my room to show you because they're big giant things and I can't really bring them in here. But let's just go through some of the other stuff I got for Christmas, stuff I got for my parents, my sister, my boyfriend, my uncle, my aunts and uncles, just family and my boyfriend for the most part. I really like watching these videos. I know y'all like watching these because you enjoyed it last year. And I just like seeing what kind of stuff people get. And this year, my sister pushed very, very hard for the low-waste Christmas idea. Besides the fact that we were getting stuff from like secondhand stores for gifts, she was also pushing for our family to buy things for people that would decrease our carbon footprint. So like, for instance, my sister and I, we pooled our money. We got some solar panels for my uncle for when he is out hunting and camping so he can charge all of his stuff and he can have power and just use it with solar panels. So that was one thing. I mean, the soda stream is also another thing. That way we're not buying fizzy water and LaCroix all the time. But yeah, we'll just go through some stuff. We'll start with the first thing, a coffee mug. It says, "I'm trying to be awesome today, but I'm exhausted from being so freaking awesome yesterday." It's about as dad joke as you can get. And guess what? I got it from my dad. It's so dorky. I made some hot chocolate, but I got this coffee mug from my pops. My sister got the same one, which we live in the same apartment, so I don't... Anyway. Oh, that's moving. Oh. This year was actually quite popular for drinking receptacles. I got this cold drinks mug. It has the New York Journal, so it's a fake newspaper, but it's a reusable cup with a straw. Reusable straw, reusable cup. That's one. And then my mom got me this Starbucks reusable hot drink mug, and it has like a mermaid on it. It's funny because when she had asked for what I wanted, I sent her some links to some like Killstar stuff, and a lot of their stuff is black and gold, and she was like, "Oh, you like black and gold now? Okay, I'll just get this black and gold." It's a really nice mug, but it was just like funny how my mom took it, and I was like, "Oh, that." And then we have a family gift exchange with my dad's side of the family. We've done that for the last like five years or so, where we just bring a gift that's like within $30, give or take, and then we draw numbers and then people pick out. It's a white elephant, but we buy things that people might actually want. And I was actually quite pleased with what I got. I got a really nice little black hydro flask. So I'm a Vesco girl. I was literally wearing scrunchies on my wrist yesterday. I can always use more water bottles and drinking receptacles, you know. 2020, the year of being hydrated, you know what I mean? All right, everybody wants me to be hydrated. One other little thing that my mom got me, this is a cute little desk organizer that it's made out of cardboard, and all of these little, like, things slide together, so I could like make these bigger compartments, but it's like a little desk organizer and it looks like a camera. So I have my little tripod and I got some pens in here. I don't have anything else in it just because it's sitting on my desk and I just assembled it yesterday, but I thought it was really cute. I was like, that's a cute little desk organizer, Mom. And I think I'll keep it at home because I don't want to make my desk at work too cute because I'm not there all the time. Yeah, it's a cute little vintage camera desk organizer. Obviously, your girl got some socks and some more socks. Literally every year I ask my mom for socks because I've hit that I've been getting socks fucking every year, but literally in our stockings every year, we get socks, a new toothbrush, and toothpaste. This year we also got like a Rubik's Cube, which was an odd thing. Thanks, Mom, but okay. But can always use more socks because literally socks. So one thing I got from Libby was this, I think it's a piece of slate or shale. It looks like shale. It's too shiny to be slate. correct me if I'm wrong, I have no idea. She found it at the thrift store, and so she was like, cool, I got Abby another rock. She got me a rock last year. She got me like an agate slice. So I'm glad that my sister has embraced this newfound hobby and love of rocks. Ooh. Ooh, if I had an ASMR channel. My fake nails on. Probably my favorite ones, just because they're not too long. So I got this from Libby. I think I also got this from her. I think this was also from Libby. One other thing I got from Libby is a Himalayan salt lamp that she also found from the thrift store, and that is sitting on my desk as well. I'll include a clip of it here. I have like Himalayan salt candle holders. I have like I have at least two. I think I have three. I think I bought one from the Curiosity Shop and then two from the thrift store. So I'm just gonna have Himalayan salt all over my fucking house. But yeah, and she was like, oh, don't lick it. I was like, did you? And she's like, yeah. I also got a grocery outlet gift card from my parents, but that's not exciting. As per usual, I think I got this in my stocking. You know your family's cool when they're giving you weed edibles in your stocking in the morning. They're chewy caramel bites. They're salted caramel bites. I don't know if I've had Fat Panda before, but I've seen hot sugar before on labels, but it's just THC, so it's not pain reducing specifically. They're tasty. They're very chewy. Very chewy. And then my uncle got both my sister and I marijuana. My family's cool. My mother bought me some air plants too, and she was like, well, it's not succulent season, and I was like, I'm glad you didn't buy me succulents because we've killed a handful of succulents. But she got me some air plants. I have it sitting in my Bone China Designs mug, but there's three of them in here. There's this guy here, there's this guy, and then there's this guy. So I'm just gonna be spritzing these ones every so often. It sits on my desk out there. I can either do it this way or this way. I like them both. I figured I'd put all of these in here for now. I don't have a lot of small cups right now that I could put the other ones in, but so far so good. I did a wonderful gift exchange with my very good friends here on YouTube. We did a whole like unboxing thing on the Half Cousins podcast. So if you wanted to check out that whole evening, it was fun filled and heartwarming and sappy, and you know, I chose Georgia. Georgia was the name that I picked, and so if you guys want to go see what I got her, you can check that out. But Lacey, my very good friend Lacey from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, got my name, and she made me the most beautiful little curiosity collection here. We got a little, I think that's a muskrat, I'm not sure. It looks a little smaller. We got some pyrite, and then I think this is phantom quartz. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lacey. And then some more little bones that she has collected through the years. This beautiful thing is sitting on my desk now, and it's this really cool little like metal like tin thing. I love it. And then there's feather too. Lacey, you're great. And then Lacey also made me this necklace. It has a feather and then a bone that she wrapped. Literally, she made this necklace for me, and I was like, I wish I could be that skilled. When we found out who got whom, she was like, I'm so glad I got you because we're into like the same shit. So it made it really easy for her to find something that I really liked. So thank you so much, Lacey. I appreciate this. I've been wearing it. I wore it on Christmas. A couple of pieces of clothing. My mom bought me this Dunder Mifflin t-shirt, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, and then she was like, there's even the recycling logo on it, and I was like, Mom, we're really hammering this home, aren't we? This will probably be a shirt that I either wear to bed or tie up, you know, it's giant, or I could cut it into a crop top, but my mom was like, this is the only one that was left, and you needed to have it, and I'm like, okay. My mom's adorable. Like, my boyfriend came to Christmas Eve for the first time, and in my family, we mostly celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. It's a very Lutheran thing. And my boyfriend came, and my mom was like, well, what is he like? And I was like, I don't know. And I asked him, I was like, what do you want? What do you like? He's like, I don't really need anything. And I was like, if you're coming to Christmas Eve to my parents' house, when we open presents, my mother will buy you something, regardless of if she will get you a gift. Yeah, it was really cute. So she got him like a Star Wars shirt and I think like Harry Potter socks. And she was like, is his house Gryffindor? Is that his house? And I was like, you're right, Mom, it is. But where was that tangent going? I don't really know. One of the coolest, weirdest things I got, my father, I don't know how the fuck he came upon this. I don't remember where he said he was, what thrift store, but he found this shirt at a thrift store. I don't know how he happened to find this. They live like 2 hours away from me. Like, it is a ways. And I don't know how this, my dad happened to find this. And I was opened it up. I was like, what is this? How old is this? I don't even know if there's been like a ton of stuff that has just peeled off throughout the years, or this is what it was supposed to look like. I have no idea. But if you didn't know, if you're new here, Ravenna Woods is a local band that I'm friends with, like all the guys in it. And they're like, they made some of my favorite music out of this city in the last 10 years. But like, it was so bizarre that my dad happened to find this. I was awestruck. This is the rest of the clothes that I got. My mom got me this sweater. She did give me pajamas too, but those are still in the laundry. This long sweater coat. Could I turn it inside out? I wouldn't want to. But it's just like animal print. It was funny because I bought something that was animal print in the last... I bought a skirt. That's what it was. I bought a skirt from the thrift store that was animal print, and my mom really liked it. And I feel like she just, like, really went in on the animal print theme because she bought me, like, animal print pajamas and then another animal print sweater and then this one. So she bought me, like, 3 different animal print things for Christmas. And she was like, I locked onto that, and I was like, that's cool. It was funny, because I was like, I wore one piece of animal print, and my mom was like, that's something that Abby likes now, which I do. No, don't get me wrong, but it was just funny that that's what she locked onto. I also think she doesn't like that I wear, like, all black all the time, but you know. And then another sweater. This one has... You can't really tell on this camera, but some of the threads are like reflective. They're the little like sparkly threads, but it's like a nice just long sweater that I could wear with jeans. I have a similar one to this that's shorter and it has like a scoop neckline. Just a nice warm sweater. The last thing that my sister got me was quite funny. It's not a physical thing. I don't know if I have it anymore. I don't know where it went. I opened up an InStyle magazine and I was like, okay. And she had drawn on hairstyles, Sharpied on hairstyles onto people in the InStyle magazine. And I was scrolling through it. I was flipping through it, and I remember my sister being like, what are they? And I was like, they're hairstyles. I was just flipping through, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't understand what's going on. What is this riddle? I don't know. And then she's like, see, they're styles. And I was like, yeah, and what are they? They're hairstyles. And she was like, just open up your phone. And she and I tickets to Harry Styles in August, and I was so confused. I was dying laughing. I was like, what do you mean? They're just Sharpied on hairstyles. She was gonna put a wig on it, but she couldn't find a wig because we don't like necessarily giving gifts that don't have physical things. It's just something that my family has always been about. Like, I don't like giving like gift cards and stuff. I specifically asked for grocery gift card, but yeah, she just was like, I bought you tickets for something, but there's no physical tickets, so I'm just gonna like give you a fucking riddle and a magazine. So that was I'm pretty sure Josh got videotape of it, so it will be in my vlog tomorrow, so can't wait for that. That'll be a good time. And now on to the things that my lovely boyfriend got me. He got me something that I was actually really excited for. This is from Foxblood Shop, which is the online shop that Dre Ronayne runs. I believe it is her shop. I know she at least like is very much involved in it. She does a lot of the modeling for it, does a lot of the curating, but this top, I can't remember what one it's called, but it's very Stevie Nicks, because it's got like armhole here, armhole on the side. It's very like kind of wide tunic, and it kind of goes down. You can't really tell. If I have like an image of it, I'll just insert it here. But I remember when I looked at it and I was like, there's no size listed. And he was like, well, cause it's one size. And I was like, bitch, what? What do you mean it's one size? But it's literally just like a cape tunic thing that I could wear with skirts and boots and tights, and it would look really cute. So I'm excited for that. He got me the Jackie, Aina, and Anastasia palette, and oh boy, this is pretty. I used it in the last Get Ready With Me when I was talking about like worst products. Was it worst products? It was worst things rant about being a bad YouTuber or something. I used it in my last Get Ready With Me and it's absolutely beautiful. I really, really enjoy it. I used it today as well. I used mostly Supreme Edges, Wigglies, and a little bit of Credit. This shade's sponsored. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like that's a beautiful green, and you can see it on this in the video if you haven't watched it. But I'll definitely be using this a lot in the coming year. I swear, like half of the Anastasia palettes that I own, I received as gifts from Josh. I got Modern Renaissance from him, I got Riviera, and I got this one. So the only ones I bought are Sultry, Subculture, and Norvina. And then another palette I was so excited that he got me. I was so fucking stoked. This is the Clown Blush from Likely Makeup, and I talked about it in my indie gift guide. And then I believe also in the like indie brands I want to try in 2020. And guess what, Beach? I get to. I'm so excited. They did just come out with the Fairy Blush, which if I posted looks to Instagram more, I would do, but I don't really have a need for like a big minty green blush. But this one, on the other hand, oh boy. I've really only gotten the chance to use Circus so far. I'm actually wearing Circus today with a little bit of an Hourglass blush to give it some sheen, because these are mostly like kind of satiny matte blushes. They're not like shimmery. Let me just swatch them. Oh wow. Like those are blushes. Oh wow. Like look at that. This top one is Carousel, Contortion, Carnival, and then Circus. Contortion goes on really nice. Ooh, I'm excited to use that one. This was just such a beautiful palette when I saw it online, and the packaging as it came like in the box, everything seemed so like lovely and thoughtful and like hand done. Like I really appreciate that from smaller brands when it truly looks like a person packaged everything up rather than like a machine, and rather than just like everything done super quickly. I appreciated how everything came, and like the design of it is like the aesthetic of it is unlike anything else I have in my collection and unlike anything else that I've seen come out of mainstream brands. So I'm super excited that Jordy is like branching out and doing stuff besides lashes. So I am so excited. And the last, but literally the opposite of least, thing that I got from Josh. I opened this, and because I know he doesn't save boxes from things, he is not my mother. My mother saves boxes from all kinds of stuff. Like I opened up, what was it that I opened up? It was like I think my mother had put a grocery outlet gift card in a Christmas lights box that she got from Target. My mother saves boxes like nobody's business, but I know Josh doesn't do that. So when I saw the box, when I opened up the box, I was like, because it was the most unexpected thing I had ever seen in my entire life. I open up the box, and the box has a red ribbon around the outside, and I open it up, and sure enough, it actually was what I thought it was. It also came in this little pouch, which will be a nice little pouch to put like toiletries in. Motherfucker got me a Coach purse. I was truly astounded. Like I opened it up and I was like, boy, you know I don't take care of purses. And he was like, well, now you are. And I was like, you're right. And I think the purse I've been using for the last year, he got for me a year ago when we started doing the thrifting gift exchange. That one is starting to fall apart. It was secondhand, so it's not too big of a deal. But this is the first nice purse I've owned in my whole life. And it's big. It's like a big tote. And it has like a little pouch, little zippy pouch in it that you can put your phone into if you want. It's just a big open pouch. Like there's no extra pockets in there. I did end up going to buy a new makeup bag from Ulta, and it will make its appearance in my next Get Ready With Me, which will be up tomorrow probably. No, the next day. So I am going to have to be so nice to this purse. It was like, besides my parents, it was like the fanciest, the nicest thing anybody's ever got for me. So thank you, babe. I love you, and I will treat it so well. I promise I will treat it much better than my car. I'll treat it better than the purse that I've been using for the last year. And it was a year because we only started doing the thrifting thing last year. So yeah, this was pretty much everything I got for Christmas this year. And let me know what some of your favorite things that you got for Christmas this year, or some of your favorite gifts that you gave. Like I said before, go check out the Half Cousins podcast where we did our gift exchange with me and all of my friends. It was a grand old time, and seeing everybody's reactions to everybody's gifts was pretty fucking funny. So today's song of the day, let's see, what is the song of the day? No, stop. Today's song of the day is More Dead from Darkness Reigns from Death Valley Girls. There's a pretty good music video for it. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But if you want to hear more about my favorite music from the year, check out my favorite music of 2019 in a card here, because I do that every year. This year was a collab with my buddy Laura Nuzeth. So check that out. And thanks so much to my patrons for being patient with me and sticking with me and having a good time all month. And thanks so much to everybody here who's been watching all month. It's been a blast. It's been crazy. There's still 2 more days left, so don't count your chickens too quickly. I've already got some plans for cool stuff happening in 2020, so look forward to that. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, give this video a like if you liked it. So like I said, let me know what some of your favorite Christmas gifts are in the comments below, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!